welcome back to our conversation. Let's continue where we left off.
Oh, I get it. So it can be ascertained later. They essentially freeze time instead of dropping a gavel.
Exactly.
So what does this institutional open file look like in practice for the people who actually follow these events? Like, what happens on the ground?
Well, let's look at a historical case study. The events in Garabandal, Spain, from 1961 to 1965, are a perfect example.
Okay, what happened there?
The local bishop at the time, Monsignor Eugenio Becia Aldazabal, used this exact non-constat ruling.
Because he couldn't verify the miracle, right?
Right, but he added a really crucial clarification. He stated, and I quote, "I have never closed my file on this matter."
Wow, so he flat out admits it's still open.
Yes, and he went even further. He noted that he found no grounds for condemnatory ecclesiastical censure regarding the spiritual recommendations divulged there.
That's fascinating. So he's separating the origin of the event from the actual fruit of the event.
Precisely. Even if the supernatural spark couldn't be proven, the resulting prayers and teachings didn't violate any doctrine, so they were totally safe for believers.
It almost sounds like the bishop is protecting the believers from his own bureaucracy.
That is a really sharp way to look at it, actually.
Right. He can't give the official stamp of a miracle, but he's actively making sure nobody gets punished for showing up.
Yeah, he's using that placeholder status to let the grassroots devotion survive organically. And what is truly remarkable is that this specific open judgment remains in effect today for Garabandal.
Wait, still today, after all these decades?
Still today. And not just there, but also at another major site in Naju, South Korea. They're both just sitting in this official suspense.
That really reframes how massive institutions operate. So the core takeaway for you here is that when investigating the supernatural, official institutional doubt is definitely not a condemnation.
No, it's really an active placeholder for ongoing mystery.
Right, an admission that sometimes human bureaucratic systems just lack the immediate tools to measure the divine.
Very well put.
So in the end, just because something hasn't been fully verified doesn't mean it's been denied.
Yeah, sometimes the work of God unfolds on a longer timeline than our own. And in that space, we keep watching, listening, and waiting.